Okay, are we live again? I think we're good. Did I forget to put a penny in the meter? I'm not sure. My internet just completely cut off for a couple of minutes. So yeah, sorry about that. Are we back live over on YouTube? No, thanks, Victor. I'm just checking to make sure it is actually working on YouTube side as well, because YouTube can be a bit inconsistent with whether it goes back live again. Okay, we are back, great. Yeah, sorry about that.
I'll be waiting here. Yes.
Okay, let's try and rejoin that lobby. It will not be another 3 hours.
I'll be waiting here. Yes.
Right, let's see if we can actually join that old lobby again.
I'll be waiting here.
Okay, are we back? We are so back. Right then. So I can only see 3 in the lobby, so are we down to just 3 again now? Because if that's the case, we can just hunt whatever, I guess. Also, we might have to make a new link party, I think. Because I think that might have broken. Yeah, it feels like it's very broken. So it says we're already in a link party, but then it says there's no info. Let's try joining this one. Let's see if this works. Okay, that appears to have joined. So I think we're back. Now, is there a quest up?
Right.
Ah, there is. I've just realised that Kilnath's weapons are just 2 great swords. I mean, to be fair, they did ask Ryozo what weapons he was going to use in the game, and he just said 2 hammers, so... I guess you can do it, though, because I guess you can have 1 elemental weapon and then 1 status weapon. So this is what I mean about the secret tracking sometimes. This is on auto tracking. $70 game, by the way. Let's try it again, huh? It wants to jump down here, but it can't. Can you please head towards the monster? No. Fine, I'm just gonna run around then. Is that a way down there? It is telling me I can go down there. But I can't. I have noticed this in a few maps though. There's a couple of maps where the secret just gets stuck. There's actually a wall there as well. Yeah, this actually isn't working properly at all. I keep running into like invisible walls. My cat has apparently made it down. There must be somewhere else on the map I can go to from here because, like, another camp or something. Let's go to that one if we can. So now the secret just isn't tracking anything. I'm not sure what it's doing here. It's getting completely broken. This is not the first time I've had this happen as well. It's happened a couple of times, particularly in this map. Yeah, the problem vector is when I'm trying to track the monster. So if I try tracking it like that, I'm now telling the secret to do auto tracking, and it's not doing anything. It keeps telling me to go down here, but it just will not. You can see that the scout flies are telling me to go down, but it will not go down there. Yeah, there is a wall there. I can't go down. But for some reason, the auto tracking isn't working either. So as you can see, there are some issues with the game. There's also a wall around here that I keep running into there. Again, $70 game, by the way. There is nothing here. And you see, it's not that I can't go there, because I can. It's just like here in particular, there's an invisible wall. My secret is now running around in circles. Yeah, let's try going from that tent. I'd use fast travel instead. But that was broken there, wasn't it? Because the secret shouldn't have been acting like that. Yeah, now it's auto-tracking. So I don't know what was going on there. So hey, I'm finally here. So yeah, I would just say that if you are considering getting this on PC, maybe wait a bit. It is almost dead now, yeah, but I'm here. He died. Yeah, I have no idea what was going on there. Between the invisible walls, my secret not knowing what to do. I'm pretty sure that was not as the game intended. But hey, we're back again. Thank you for waking me up. Yeah, I know it's from Monster Hunter 4 this, yeah. I do like Nacilla. It is kind of annoying as a hammer main because every time I go near the head I get poisoned. Well, that was a very cursed run. Well, hey, free materials. I like how this entire floor is just spiderweb as well. It was because the world state shouldn't be at that camp. Yeah, I suppose I'm further in the game and you get that camp later on. But the game should account for that though. You know, if you're joining a world state of someone who's earlier in the game, then the game should not let you start from a camp that you can't get to the monster from. So I will say, when you do that quest in the story, it works fine. Yeah, at least the tent thing worked, because I genuinely don't know what would have done otherwise. It's just that tent that I started at is the tent you get later on, and there is no way to get to where Nacilla was from that tent. Can we make anything interesting? Didn't Scylla have a hammer? Yes, it did. Is that any good? It's quite weak, but it does have positive affinity. It has sleep. And it has charge, master, and focus. It's not bad, but it is quite a lot weaker than what I'm using. What does charge master do? Slightly increase elemental damage and status build up for charge attacks. Okay, so it would work with hammer.
What are we making today?
I've got to say that the Lala Baroness set is easily one of the best looking ones in the game. It's a super early game monster as well. Nasilla armor is something else. It does kind of make it look like a Kamen Rider or something. I should probably make some of these, to be honest, because the skills on them are really nice. Harambe armor. Yeah, the Ajarakan does look really cool. Yeah, I thought that the Nissil must have been like the classic design. You can kind of tell. What I do like about this game as well is that you can choose which arm you want to use, so you can use like the male or female armors on either gender. Which is really good because generally I find with Monster Hunter that a lot of the male armors tend to look better. Yeah, the Ajarakan armor is quite nice.
See you later.
Yeah, the Rathian armor for females was awful. It's like a huge metallic dress. Right, do we have a quest up? We do not, okay. I just need to eat first because I'm probably about out. Yeah. You like the dress? It's very bulky. If you want really bulky armor, then yeah, you probably like it. Again, I've got to say the food looks, as always, looks amazing in this game. Okay, so do you want me to throw a quest up?
Right.
Let's see, what can we do? As much as I want to do that guy, I don't think Euphoria's unlocked it yet, so... Do you like cheese with meat? It depends. Yeah? Oh, we have an invite. Cool. Oh, again, I actually do need to hunt some of these, so that's good. This monster was probably the most irritating time I've had in the game so far with a hammer. I feel like this monster is the one where the game goes, do you want to use a bow gun? It does feel very geared towards bow gun users. Oh, are we here again? We are.
They're too dangerous as a pack. We need
Okay, so what we're going to do...
Using large dung pods could force the pack to
Oh, we can go down here now. Yeah, you do kind of need to use dung pods for this quest because there's a few of them. Yeah, so this is Hirabami, and it spends most of the time in the air, far above where a hammer can hit. That's quite low at the minute. They're normally up there, which is great news when you're a hammer. You mean Haramba? It's a very squiggly monster when it gets knocked down. This is another one where it's a really strange design as well. Like the monster looks too flat. But yeah, was not a fan of this guy. Can I say I hate this thing? Welcome to the club. I got most of it, I'll take that. Nice, got the kill as well. You are in a very awkward place there. But yeah, this is another one of those monsters where it's just a really strange design. Imagine fighting old Kezu where he has long pauses where you can't hit it. It does feel that way. I know with the hammer, when I did it in story, I spent most of the fight really struggling to actually hit it. I mean, the monster itself isn't particularly hard or anything. It's just kind of annoying when it spends most of the time up in the air. It just kind of flails around all over the place as well. I don't think it's a particularly memorable monster. I mean, I'll take the tail break. It squirms around so much when you knock it down. I mean, I will say that I think most of the monsters in this game I have really enjoyed so far. But there has been definitely one or two that I would rather forget. What's it doing?
Make sure to grab anything in neutral.
I will say as well, if you played the beta test and you didn't like how much the monsters ran away, I do feel they don't run away as much now, or if they do run away, they tend to move quite a short distance. So that is definitely an improvement from the beta test. You will stay down. Yeah, really do not enjoy that monster. Good riddance, yeah, exactly. Is that what you call him, Mr. Wriggles? I mean, he does wriggle a lot. R.I.P. Harambe. I mean, I'm never going to remember the actual name of the monster, so I guess Harambe will have to do. But hey, it got us some parts. And the good thing about this monster is that the armor does look really good. It's always the case though, where the really good looking armors are from awful monsters.
We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Hey. What are we making today?
So where is it? Where is the armor from that guy? So that is the first armor from it. Obviously there's headgear as well, but I'm hiding the headgear at the minute. And then that is the second one. I think they're really, really nice looking armors. The skills are not brilliant, but I mean it is low rank armor, so
See you later.
alright, so we'll see what the next one is. I know we're fighting the other monkey soon. Yeah, and I know there's item loadouts effect. I always forget to use them. I use them all the time in World. I think I have set one up in this, but I just forget I've got it.
Hey, Samir. Fewa? Nakia tasme jesa bimehe. Kershieki. Nakia tasme.
I think she's speaking Monster language there. Monkey is up, okay. Monkey is an awesome fight. I really like it.
Right.
Are you sure monkey is up? Because it does not appear to be up for me. Do I have an invite or anything? Nope. I do not have the monkey quest up. I really hate the UI in this game, I have to be honest. Can't stand it. As much as I enjoy the actual hunting in the game, the UI is not it. The waiting monkey, yeah, I am still yet to see monkey, so...
What do you say to some equipment recommendations? Yes.
There is definitely no quest up.
Waiting here.
I'm assuming that maybe we can't join until you actually see the monster, maybe? Yeah, I'm wondering if they're in the cutscene.
Hey.
Let's actually set up another weapon anywhere, because I'd like to think about changing a second weapon. I start with dual blades, but I think I might try something else.
Got something in
I do kind of want to try lance again. Dude, the Raydal lance looks absolutely sick. And it has offensive guard and guard built into it. Alright. Actually, a lot of these lances seem to have guard or guard up built into them, which is really cool. I'm not sure I see the benefit of that. The regular one gives -5 affinity, 2 1 slots and punishing draw. And that one gives, I mean, offensive guard's a little bit better, but you lose a slot and -15 affinity. I think for now, can I just make the, maybe make the Raydal lance?
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
Also, yeah, for anyone who didn't realise, she hums proof of a hero when she crafts something. So then we upgrade into the ore tree from there.
I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection.
And then into the... Actually, that would take us into the unpopular tree, actually. So that is another option we could go for. So for Raydal, I want the Balahara and then into Raydal.
Ready to get to work?
I think we do that.
Alrighty. Perfection. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Let's equip that as our secondary weapon.
Come back anytime.
And now I have an invitation. All the rear weapons look cool. Unfortunately, I don't think there's a rear hammer, which sucks. I noticed that early in the game, there's barely any monsters that have hammers, which makes me feel really sad. Okay, so I need cool drinks. Okay, Sacred, can you take me to the monster this time without getting stuck? So yeah, this dude is probably one of my favorite fights in the game so far. He is basically what if Rajang, but angry and on fire. I mean, I know Rajang's already angry, but this guy kind of feels like he takes it to the next level. Actually, you know what? Let's switch over Lance, actually. There we go, he's full angry mode now. And then immediately runs away. He got so angry, he just thought, I can't be here. Exactly, yeah, pulled up the lance and he just like, no, I'm not dealing with that. Oh no, a poke stick. I will say that Lance, if you played it in the beta test and didn't like it, try it again. It now has about 3 different counters you can do off a perfect guard as well, which is crazy. So you've got quite a few counters like that you can do off perfect guards now. At the end of the day, with Lance, it's if you like Lance in other games, you'll probably like it in this. Hi, Boink. Yeah, I need to use the wish list more. I always forgot to use that in Rise as well, to be honest. I like how we both jumped off and both missed. Gunlance has the same defensive properties, but more damage and slightly more range. I can't remember what the difference is between Lance and Gunlance shields now. They are both very good defensive weapons, but honestly, Lance, you can use it offensively anywhere. Or you do if you don't get hit constantly. That came out much earlier than I thought it was going to. Emphasis on slight. I have blast blight on me, I just realised. Let's get rid of that. I mean, this poor guy's getting gangbait because you've got some NPC hunters for this one as well. Poor guy. Again, they wouldn't normally die this fast. Yeah, exactly, a 5-man monster hunter. I mean, technically 6-man if you count the cat as well. Well, I suppose... Yeah, it would be 6-man because we don't bring our cat with us. Yeah, she actually carves at the end of the quest as well. Also, is this sacred? Is this a chocobo? I thought it looked like one. It's a chocobo at home. I thought it was parties of 4. It is a cat of parties of 4, but that quest in the story, you're accompanied by an NPC. Basically, when you do it in story, there's 2 of those guys that show up, and basically she takes care of one of them and you fight the other one. And then once she's finished with her, she comes to help you.
Leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
Character armor kind of looks like Clive from FF16. You would be shocked at the sheer amount of chocobo secrets. I mean, it is cutting it quite close, isn't it? Games love limiting parties to 4 for whatever reason. I mean, at least with this stream, we haven't had the PSO problem where we end up with 5 every time. Yeah, we're still fine for food. PSU was 6. Now we need to find the squid. That part annoyed me so much in the story because it just tells you that it's in the basin somewhere. It doesn't tell you where. And I spent probably about 10-15 minutes running around the entire basin, and it was the last room I went to. PSO's parties of 4. PSO 2 is parties of 4, but 12 players can be in the same area. Yeah, so in PSO 2 you can do what are called multi-party areas. So each party is 4, but you could have 3 4-man parties in the same area. There is actually a way as well to get around it and actually have... If you've got more than 4 people, you can basically make it so you can have everyone in the same run. In NGS you do it by adding passwords to the matchmaking. So if you put a password on your matchmaking and everyone uses the same password, it'll merge the same parties that have used the same password. So on NGS I use that quite often in our alliances to do the urgent quests. So we have urgent quests where it's only alliance members that do it. For killing Yath, I just told him where it is. Yeah, it is. It's not obvious. I mean, it tells you that it's in the basin that you need to find this squid thing, but it doesn't really tell you where. And there's no marker to move towards or anything, so you are just meant to run around the basin until you randomly run into it.
Yes. Understood.
Part of me was hoping that Monster Hunter went the MMORPG 5-man party route. I love how we all call him Squid, but he's clearly an octopus. That's a really good point, actually. I mean, kind of blame Vector for the whole Squidward thing from PS0. It's kind of just carried on from that really, hasn't it? Also, for anyone watching, if you join the Discord, I am off work all this week. I will be playing a lot of this game. So feel free to hop on the Discord and I will be around for hunting stuff. We could have all been Fantasy Star characters. I mean, I am, kind of. I'm a PSO Uniworld. I know that's not exactly what you mean, but... So I think, are we just waiting for you to find the big angry octopus? You just need the ears. Yeah, I wish they weren't part of the deluxe pack. I can't remember if there's a DLC to get them separately. Because if I can buy them separately, I'll buy them. I don't want to pay for the deluxe pack just to get the ears.
Right. Understood.
How do I reach this thing? Yeah, welcome to the fun of trying to find the squid. You basically just need to run around the basin. Or just go to Area 15 like Odin said. Also, yeah, if anyone wondering like how many monsters are in some of the maps, that's how many are in plains at the minute. Admittedly, that is probably because the Doshagamas are probably in a pack. But yeah, you're typically looking at... It kind of depends on the area. I mean, these will probably have more monsters in later on, I imagine. It's kind of restricted as well because certain monsters only appear during certain weather conditions as well. You did a hunt and every other monster joined in one room.
Right. Understood.
Yeah, so once you've already found the angry octopus, we'll join that and then we'll get that done. So I guess just while waiting for the quest to go up, I suppose my overall impressions so far. Bear in mind, I haven't beaten the low rank story yet, so I've put, before this stream, probably about 14 hours in. I think the game overall is fantastic. I think the combat is probably the best it's been for a long time. The monster designs are actually really, really varied as well. So one problem I had with World was that a lot of the monsters felt very samey because there was just tons of flying wyverns and not a whole lot else. Where in this, the monster designs are all over the place. There is a massive variety of monsters, which is really cool. The roster is, so far from what I've seen, maybe a little bit small, but each of the monsters are quite varied. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think the game itself, I think, is really, really good. But I do agree with a lot of the negative reviews that it's getting, and they're pretty much all down to the performance of it. If Capcom can sort the performance out, I think they're onto a real winner. I mean, they're onto a winner anyway. You know, there was over 1 million people playing this on Steam, and that's Steam alone. They've already made tons of money from this. Oh, there we go. But I think if they can sort out the issues, particularly with the PC version, I think it'll be a much better game for everyone. They need a guild hub so we can arm wrestle. Apparently, from what I've seen, I think in Title Update 1, they're adding a gathering hub. So that might let us arm wrestle. Okay, so let us go and hunt. Squidward, do I have any cool drinks? Let's go and get some cool drinks. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, I don't understand why that's in a title update. Again, that could maybe be a hint that the game was rushed out. It does strike me as odd that there is no gathering hub at launch. Don't need cool drinks with gems. That must be nice. Yeah, I have very, very little decorations in this so far. Oh, hi. You saw nothing. They saw something. Let's be honest, Chadacabra clears all of the Monster Hunter World roster. It does. Well, maybe except Dodogama. I will stand by Dodogama forever. So this is Squidward. This guy is nothing if not unique. Okay, that felt kind of badass. Just tank the entire thing with Lance. That was less badass. Oof. I like how it got me and then then just went to sleep. I was trying to run away because I want some slinger ammo. Because this guy has a grab, and you need slinger ammo to get out of it, as far as I'm aware.
More supplies have been added.
So just ignore me again, monkeys. Is there any slinger ammo? Yes, there is. But yeah, I kind of like this guy just because of how different it is to everything else in the game. Yeah, I personally have never fought an enemy like this. I know there is monsters in the older games that are sort of similar. I'm pretty sure there's one in one of the old games. Is it Nikakos, which is, I know it has like kind of tentacles. For you has snack. It does. It does. You would think that mounting onto an octopus that's on fire would be a bad thing. Scaling the pipe detail was nice. Yeah, it's kind of cool that he uses the pipes to get around. I will say it is kind of hard with this guy to tell what he's doing sometimes. I kind of want him to grab me so I can show you the grab. Yeah, he's definitely one of the cooler monsters in the game, I think. It's hard with a, particularly if you use something like a hammer. It's really, really hard to actually hit his head reliably because you get stuck on his tentacles all the time. I don't know if he's tried grabbing anyone yet. Did someone use clusters there? Yeah, his head's also really high. I mean, with Lance, I can kind of reach it. But with Hammer, it was a bit of a struggle. With Hammer, honestly, I kind of gave up trying to hit his head and just hit the tentacles instead. Thankfully, his body's quite soft for the most part, so he can tend to do quite a bit of damage to it anywhere. I still absolutely love Lance. That paralysis isn't really helping me because it made his head go even higher. Also, by the way, this guy is not an Elder Dragon. I was convinced it would sort of be Elder Dragon tier when I first saw it, but it isn't. Yeah, I do actually like that monster. It's going to take a while to sort of learn its patterns, I think, just because it's hard to sort of understand what it's doing most of the time. But very cool. Also, the hammer that I use. This hammer is from this monster. And its eye opens when you charge it. I do feel like the weapon designs in this game are definitely a lot better than World as well, for the most part. World had a lot of, like, lazy reuses of a lot of the weapon designs, where most things do seem to be unique from what I can see. At least so far, anyway. I was going to say, is that an attack duel? But no, not quite. Yeah, very, very cool monster.
Leave as soon as you're ready. Just say the word.
So I think we've maybe got time for like, maybe one more hunt. Odin dual wielding, law accurate.
You keeping stock?
Yeah, I appreciate the commitment to the bit from Odin. Also, a little tip for anyone playing, if you've eaten a meal in the game and you're in a camp, if you hold left bumper, and then if you look at the very top left of the screen, like right in the top left of the corner, like above where your health bar is, it shows you how long is left on your meal.
I've got some suggestions.
Yeah, don't feel you have to rush through the story just for the sake of the stream. Have I cooked meat yet? I don't think I have, actually. Do I actually have any raw meat I can try that with?
Oh, what can I do for you?
Use a paralysis gun and a switch axe is great. You feel like a support. Right, do we have any raw meat? Yes, we do. I remember you saying there's like there's a mini game to it. I mean, there always is, but so keep an eye on the char of the meat as you're cooking, press A to finish. The next challenge is to get the perfect slice. Press A with good timing to increase the number of cuts. Okay. Okay, that's burned. I'm used to the normal Monster Hunter music. That happened way faster than I thought.
This still looks good.
So that's rare still, apparently. I felt like it was no different. I feel like I could notice it a lot more in World when it went to, like, perfect. Okay, yeah, it's like a little mini game at the end. That's kind of cool. There we go. Done. Yeah, it seemed really burnt straight away. Let's try it one more time, see if we can do it again. Not bad. Yeah, I like there's like a little rhythm game to the cooking now. Okay, do we have her quest up yet? It is so extra. There was no need for them to do that, but they did.
Right.
No, nothing up yet. Yeah, I feel like in World it was really obvious because in World it was like very obviously raw meat and then very obviously cooked and then very obviously burned. Not many people have the grilled meat achievement since no one uses it. And to be fair, I think that's the first time I've done it. I think because they gave out some well done steaks as well, so maybe people just don't need to use them yet. So I'm just thinking, if you've always just done that quest, I think there's a big cutscene after it, isn't there? We could hunt Lala Banana. Yeah, let's do Lala Banana. Why not? If you want to throw a quest up for it, feel free, and I'll just join it. I mean, I was looking at some of the achievements. A lot of them seem the same as World, from what I can see. There's a few unique ones, but yeah, a lot of the achievements are very much similar to what the World ones were. But yeah, just to conclude, I would say that if you are on the fence about Wilds at the minute, I mean, I suppose on Steam you do at least have the 2-hour window. So if it doesn't run properly, you can just refund it. But I will say that at the beginning of the game, there is some quite long cutscenes, so... I think overall, I would probably say that if you've got a PS5, pick it up on PS5. If you want to play it on PC, I would maybe consider waiting until Capcom find out some of the issues. Oh, we have a quest invite, cool. Ah, okay. Yeah, so now he's getting to the interesting part of the game, I think. I'm not going to go into what this monster is. Well, this is probably the point in the story where stuff starts getting weird.
That equipment looks like it's holding you back. Let me float you some new ideas.
Milky Doshaga, mate, yeah. Someone who knows. I mean, for anyone who's played this far, you probably know, but this will make no sense to anyone else. But why they had to call it milk, I don't know. They could have called it anything else. Essentially though, if you have played Sunbreak, there is a quest in Sunbreak where you fight a Lunagaron, where things aren't normal with it, and this is kind of the same kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, anyone who's fought a Doshagama in the beta test or anything would know that this isn't a normal Doshagama.
Destroy them before they can. That's the place to attack.
And that was actually my hunter talking. Yeah, I still can't get over how good Hammer feels in this. I liked Hammer in World, but I love how it plays in this game. Yeah, for me, I think this was the point in the story where I found the story starting to get a little bit more difficult. Because all this guy is just a Doshagama. It does hit hard. Hammer looks really fun. Which hammer are you using right now, or is it a spoiler? It's not a spoiler. You know the last monster we fought, the octopus? This is the hammer from the octopus. Yeah, this guy also does defense down on you as well. If we can get him over here a bit, there's some great thunderbugs here we can use. It looks a bit like the Fatalis Harm with the spike horns. It does actually, yeah. Come on.
Does that replenish its energy?
Yeah, I never thought about that. It does actually really look like the Fatalis Hammer. Unfortunately, it's not quite as good as the Fatalis Hammer. Hammer also now has a really nice little dash as well. So if you're charging up, if you charge Hammer, while you're charging, if you hit circle, you kind of dash forward with your slinger and you retain the charge level. So it's really nice for repositioning. So if you're charging up when a monster goes to hit you, you can just go. We got so many cuts, it's Safi all over again. But yeah, that is creepy Doshagama. Odin just went absolutely ham on the thing. But yeah, I think the weapon designs in this, for the most part, from what I've seen, seem really good. The same for the armor as well. A lot of the new monsters have really good looking armor. If you're wondering, yes, decorations work like world, so enjoy that. I know a lot of people didn't like how decorations were in World, so yeah. It's back to the same system where you can just craft talismans and then random decorations, as opposed to Rise that kind of did the other way around.
Just say the word.
Need layered armor to come ASAP so you can wear Lalabar and a female armor. The Lalabar armor looks really good. I think, if I remember correctly, I think any high rank armor can be layered, as far as I know. But I genuinely do want the low rank Lalabar armor as layered, because that would be really nice. Because even the low rank Lalabar armor looks really good.
What do you say?
I think I showed it a little bit earlier, I think, but I'll quickly show it again.
What are we making today?
Using chainmail armor. Oh, chainmail layered, okay. I mean, I guess it works for the Odin bit, you know? Sorry, so Lalabarna. So that is one of them. And that is the other one.
Yo,
It's a really, really nice looking armor. So, sorry, Lala Banana, okay.
done already?
So yeah, I think for today, I think we'll probably call it there. Again, apologies for the stream going down earlier. I think my internet just cut out for a couple of minutes. So we'll end that stream there for today. We will be doing another stream on... So the one on Wednesday, which will be decided by a poll on my Discord, which I'm going to put up later. Thank you for the bid skill, Neff. There'll be another stream on Friday this week because there won't be a video upload. Non-members will get a video on Tuesday, which will be last week's member video. But then next week they won't get a video. I know you really want me to do Monster Hunter 4U on Wednesday. We'll see. Wild's female armor actually provides protection. It depends on the armor. Most of it is actually legit armor. As opposed to NGS female armor, yeah. I mean, we know how NGS is. Will Wednesday stream be higher? I mean, so Wednesday stream will be a game determined by the poll. If it does end up being Monster Hunter 4U, it'll be probably the lowest of the low rank because I've never played 4U before. But I will be putting a few games on the poll, and whatever wins the poll, I'll play that. Friday's stream will probably be Monster Hunter Wilds. That might be high rank by then. And then Sunday, I'll decide what to do for Sunday. It'll either be a Phantasy Star game. I think it might be PSO Rare Drop week on Sunday, so we might do PSO. But yeah, there will be, like I say, a video on Tuesday as well. You're going to love high rank on this. I hope so. I mean, I loved high rank in World, so... Is there a reason that you're streaming on Friday as well? Basically, yeah, so every so often I want to do what I'm calling a streaming week, which is where I do an extra stream for the week instead of doing a video upload. It's just because, one, it gives me a break from the video uploads every so often. And two, people who want to watch the streams, it gives them an extra stream for that week. So it's just something I'm going to do every so often. I did it about a month or two ago, I think. And people seem to enjoy it, so I'm just going to do it every so often. PS0 through Naked Friday, I mean, we could. But if we do that, then we have to do Monster Hunter on Sunday, and then we miss PSO Rare Drop week, so we lose both ways. We do have Kongalala for that as well, to be fair, yeah. But yeah, I'll end that one there for today. So as always, thanks for watching. if you've enjoyed it, usual, if you want to consider liking, subscribing, joining as a member, you can follow or sub over on Twitch, or you can Zenshi. You can follow on X or Bluesky, SectionSkyly, and also a Discord you can join as well, which should be in the description. But yeah, we'll end that one there, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday for another stream. So enjoy your week, and I'll see you then. See you guys.